I want to teach you how to sell on Amazon for free in exchange for a testimonial. I've been doing e-commerce for over 7 years now, and just 2 years ago, I started selling one product on Amazon that has done over $800,000 in sales. This one product, Amazon, has led to me being able to make 6 figures passive income while traveling the world and actually enjoying my life for these last 2 years. I've also helped a lot of Amazon sellers start and grow their Amazon FBA business. I want to turn you into a success story using my method of selling on Amazon, because the way I sell on Amazon is different than what everyone else is doing. It's not private labeling. It's almost like a private labeling 2.0. The old school way of doing private labeling, which is dead in my opinion, is you go to Alibaba, you find some junk product, slap a branded sticker on it, and put it on Amazon. This doesn't work anymore because it's oversaturated. China is going directly to Amazon, and Amazon's even doing Amazon Basics. So what I recommend doing instead is creating your own unique product. Now that might mean taking an existing product and just making it better, maybe niching it down, maybe branding it in a much nicer way, making it add some functionality, some features to it. Or it might mean creating something absolutely new from scratch. And this is the future of Amazon. I firmly believe this is the best way to make money off Amazon, and I want to teach you how to do it. Now, ideally, what I recommend is you find a product, an idea, something that you wish existed in the world that doesn't yet exist, and you go and you create that. And this is what I call a passion product. You figure out something that you're passionate about, something you really believe in, something that you're so excited about that you would be willing to spend the next year or two working on really hard, that you actually enjoy working on. I think dead are the days of just going, grinding, trying to make money for the sake of making money. Create something cool and make money in the meantime. In fact, I believe if you really are passionate about whatever you're selling, it's actually easier to make money off of it. This is what I did with my product, where I've done over $800,000 in sales. The last 2 years, I've made over $250,000 profit. And I did that, as I mentioned earlier, while traveling the world, enjoying my life for the first time in a long time. For a long time, when I first quit my corporate job, I was all into the grind. I was all about just working hard, trying to make money, doing whatever I could. My first business, I sold dance clothing, something I was not passionate about. And let me tell you, it's hard because I didn't believe in the product. I didn't really understand the customers. But once I launched my first product that I was actually passionate about, it was so much easier to make money because I understood what the customer wanted. I was making something that was really interesting, really amazing, and I want to teach you step by step this method. Now, first off, this is going to be so much more than a course that I want you to join. It's going to be one part community, which is something that I really lacked in my early days of entrepreneurship. The community is going to include a mastermind. That means you and 10 other people that are actually taking the course are going to be able to get together for weekly calls. If you want to do it, you don't have to do any of this stuff. I'm also going to assign you, if you want, a partner. So someone else that is taking the course, so you guys can work together, so you guys can bounce ideas off each other. Again, something that I did not have. When I first quit my corporate job, I was by myself. It was extremely lonely. When I had a question, I had to Google it and hope that someone asked a similar question. You're not gonna have to do that. And on top of that, you're gonna get me as a mentor. And that includes weekly Q&A calls. Every week, I'm gonna have a weekly call scheduled, and you can come in, you can join the call, and you can ask me any questions that you might be stumped by. And this is the first part, is the community. The second part, of course, is gonna be a ton of video lessons. And these video lessons have taken me over a year to complete. I've been spending so long really trying to make them the best of the best. And I think there's 7 or 10 hours worth of step-by-step video lessons on how to find a product, how to create your product, how to market your product, how to build an Amazon listing. Everything you could think of is in there. And if there's something that's not in there, that's why the weekly Q&A calls are there, so you can ask any questions that I might have missed. So you're gonna get one part community, one part mentorship, one part videos, and on top of that, I'm gonna include tools, checklists, worksheets, all the different strategies I use to create a unique product and sell it. This includes things like a worksheet to come up with ideas, worksheets to come up with names, customer avatar worksheets, just checklists, a step-by-step checklist on how do you actually launch a product on Amazon. What are all the things you need to remember? Good images, titles, bullet points, everything is in that checklist. And this method of selling on Amazon that I'm gonna teach you is future-proof. That's the benefit of it. A lot of different ways of selling on Amazon become saturated over time. This, by its very nature, can't become saturated because you're gonna create a unique product. So the course is basically broken up into 7 modules. The first module is how to come up with a winning idea. How do you come up with an idea that's going to be profitable for you, that you're gonna be able to make passive income on? The second step is how do you actually brand your product properly? And I've done a lot of research on how to properly brand a product. And I'm gonna give you some of the tips as well as some guides. I have some different books that I have recommendations for. Third thing is how to build a product launch group, how to build a tribe for your product, how to market it before you even launch it. And then the fourth step is how to build a business around how to actually build the business. This includes all the legal things, like should you do an LLC, an S Corp, a DBA? What about an EIN? Do you need an EIN? Yes, you do. What about all the different things that you could think of, all the things that I struggled with to figure out, as well as how to systematize your business. And you wanna start thinking about how to systematize your business before you start selling it on Amazon. This includes like all the different templates I have for hiring virtual assistants, all the different templates I have for working with virtual assistants, including like my step-by-step checklist that I give to my social media VA, all that stuff. Then the 5th module is how to launch your product as a Kickstarter. Because here's the beauty, you don't need to have a ton of money in the bank to create your own product. You can work and you can market your product and you can launch it as a Kickstarter and raise money on Kickstarter. Most like the other ways of selling on Amazon, you need to have a lot of money in the bank. If you're gonna do typical private labeling, you need to have a lot of money in the bank. Now, don't get me wrong, if you do have money in the bank, it helps you. Like money helps launch and create a product, but you don't need it. That's the benefit of a Kickstarter, is you can raise that money. The 6th step is actually how to get your product manufactured. Like everything you need to know. And I've done a lot of this stuff. I've done a lot of research on how to properly manufacture your product, how to find a good manufacturer, how to get it shipped from overseas to the United States. And then on top of that, the 7th one is how to actually sell it on Amazon, how to list it on Amazon, title, bullet points, how to create a good image, like all the different strategies for getting a lot of reviews and a lot of sales from day one. Now, I'm also gonna include in there a bonus module, which is going to be a Shopify, like how to launch your product on Shopify so that you can get sales outside of the Amazon ecosystem. Now, you might be wondering, why do I wanna teach you for free? And there's 2 main reasons. And the first is a very personal reason to me. When I first quit my job, I was extremely depressed. I was at the lowest point in my life. I hated my life, I hated my job, I hated everything. I quit my job to kind of try to break free of the shackles that was the corporate world. And I spent the first few months after I quit my job was terrible. Every day I'd wake up and I felt like a bear had just jumped into my room. My heart was racing. I had so much anxiety because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know, should I do this? Should I do this other thing? I didn't have anyone helping me out, helping guide me. And that's what I'm hoping to provide to you. Most entrepreneurs I know have a panic attack pretty early on in entrepreneurship, and I don't want that to happen to you. Like, I wanna help you avoid that. I wanna give you a clear path. So my hope is that this is the map to your success on Amazon. Now, I'm not saying that it's gonna be easy. There's gonna still be some hard work that you're gonna have to put in, but you're gonna avoid some of the traps that I fell into. And that's the first reason why I wanna teach you how to do this for free. The second reason is I need success stories. I need testimonials. I need you to go through the program basically and launch a product and be successful with it, because I, in the long run, wanna make money from this course. In the long run, I wanna actually start selling it for a pretty high price, a premium price, because it's worth it and I know it's worth it. But to show other people that it's worth it, I need you to go through it. And that's why I'm willing to let you take it for free. Now, I only wanna work with people that are as dedicated to their success as I am dedicated to your success. My thing is, I'm gonna be pouring my heart, I'm gonna be pouring my soul into your success. Like I said, I'm gonna have those weekly Q&A calls. I'm gonna be organizing a partner for you, a mastermind for you. I'm gonna be doing all this work, and I need to know that you're gonna go through the program. I need to know that you're gonna be successful for it. So I am asking for a deposit. And as I said, I have a step-by-step checklist. All you have to do is go through the checklist, launch a product on Amazon. I don't care if it ends up being a huge success for you or not. As long as you follow it, I'll give you your money back. On top of that, I'm throwing in an extra bonus, a 30-day money back guarantee. So if you do sign up for the course, you put in your deposit, and within the first 30 days you say, hey, this is not for me, then I will give you your money back in full. Like I said, I only want to work with people that are going to become success stories. So if you are serious about launching your Amazon business, you can join the waitlist by clicking the link down below, put in your email, and then I'll send you a personal email. We'll have some back and forth. Make sure you're a good fit for the course, and then we can talk about you signing up and you joining. I just launched the course today. I'm ending signups in 1 week. I opened it up today. I'm closing it a week from today. So if you do want to join, hurry up. I'm also limiting the number of people that I'm gonna allow to sign up for this first round. And I'm not gonna be opening up another round of this course for at least a month, if not 2 or 3 months. And the next time I launch the course, this offer of being able to just pay a deposit and get like a refundable deposit and basically join for free, it might be gone. So if you wanna launch a product on Amazon, I highly recommend click that link, put in your email, let's chat a little bit, see if you're a good fit for the course, and I hope to see you in the course. Thanks for watching.